going to cry. How many times I'm going to cry on YouTube videos? What is this?
Yo, I can't believe we're about to make this announcement, bro. Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Yoofi&Jane and this is
Jane. Today is very stressful video for us. We are feeling nervous
because we're about to tell you guys something that we haven't spoken about ever. And this issue is very sensitive for us. We are about to break our silence for the first time in a long time.
So before we go to the video, guys, you know what to do. Please smash this like button. Be ready to write your comments, share this video, and make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel.
So we're gonna just get right into
the topic,
what we have to tell you guys.
First of all, let me give you some backstory. I don't know if you know, but there is a big confusion about our relationship online. A lot of people, they are confused. They don't know if we're boyfriend and girlfriend, if we're husband and wife, because
if we are brothers and sisters, we're family members. Because people ask, so
that's crazy. Anyway, so there is this big confusion because also in our videos, in a lot of our videos, we've been saying that we're husband and wife. Another video we're supposed to say we're boyfriend and girlfriend. So there is always this one question that everybody always asks. Any Q&A we post on IG or whatever, 60% of the all questions is just this one particular question is, are you guys married? Are you guys husband and wife? And we always choose not to answer this question, or try to skip it, try to ignore this question. But right now it's time to answer this question.
It's time.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
We are married. Wow, it feels so refreshing to let this out publicly because we have been keeping this, as we said, we've been keeping this secret for a very, very long time.
For more than a year. Officially, legally, with the papers and everything. So normally we are husband and wife.
She's Mrs. and I am the Mr. I know most of you have probably guessed this. Most of you probably are clueless. Most of you probably like, what is going on? Yes, we are married. We did not do a wedding, but we are officially and legally married under law.
Now in this video we will try to explain why we kept it a secret, how everything happened, when, and which country, and what is going on. So the first question is why we decided to keep it a secret and we didn't tell you anything about it for more than 1 year. Let's go back to the beginning when we were boyfriend and girlfriend and when we was just thinking and talking about our wedding, our marriage. We always wanted to do a wedding. We wanted this wedding to be like, maybe not big wedding, but we wanted like a beautiful, nice, cute wedding somewhere in maybe Greece. We're always talking about Greece. We wanted to bring all our families together. Yoofi wanted to bring his family. I wanted to bring my family, which is very hard to pick up from everywhere, and then send them there. So we wanted to rent some villa there, everybody's chilling, have a beautiful wedding. And as you see, this requires a lot of financial investments, a lot of all these visa issues, buying tickets and organizing all of this, a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of money and everything. After pandemic, we were literally hanging in the air. As human beings, as couple, as everything, because pandemic literally just knocked us out and we're not able to work in the same amount as we did before. We were even living, I was in Russia, Yoofi was in Ghana, so we're like on long distance relationship, and to organize this beautiful big wedding, it was kind of not possible. So this was always stopping us from actually getting married. And then when I started coming to Ghana time to time, spending time with family and Yoofi, after I met his family, actually we talked and we decided that we are ready and we actually want to get married right now. And we didn't have means to organize the wedding of our dreams. And we didn't want to do something whatever just for a wedding.
Just because we just want to get married. Because we know we couldn't do that, we just decided, hey, let's go and sign. So we made a decision, okay, let's get married right now. Let's do everything.
I mean, it wasn't in one day. We just took a decision. Then I came back to my country. And after a while, we started the process. Yoofi started figuring out the things here, going to the registrar's office and stuff. Then the part about proposal. Yeah, because I know a lot of people are going to be asking.
Yeah.
So,
So I didn't have the chance to propose because everything had to be done urgently. Because we wanted to prepare documents and stuff for our, future movements, right? So the marriage was very, very crucial. We had to make sure that we had a document saying Yoofi&Jane are legally married.
yeah, because
Once we that, yeah,
because as you know, we are interracial couple with two different passports, and it's already very difficult for us even to see each other, to stay in some country for more than 3 months. We always have to like leave each other, so to be able to stay with each other longer and everything, we just had to do it already, like get to just ease our life.
so just basically answering the question why we kept it a secret. It's just because we had a wedding of our dreams and we wanted to get everybody involved. We want people to know that this is Yoofi&Jane getting married in this way. But then since we couldn't make it happen, we felt like since it's just small, we just might as well just keep it to ourselves.
In the beginning, after the wedding, we were always thinking like, it's okay, let's keep it a secret until we make a real actual big wedding.
Yeah.
And then when this wedding will happen, we will announce. As long as like maybe in 1 year or maybe in 2 years, we will do the wedding, big one, beautiful one. And this is when we are going to announce.
Yeah.
So that was the actual plan.
And it's still the actual plan.
It wasn't because we like didn't want you guys to know, wanted to hide and confuse you for some. No, we just wanted to make it beautiful because everybody knows, like honestly, here in Ghana, everybody knows Yoofi&Jane. When we go outside, everybody knows. We have big like following, like on TikTok, Instagram, everywhere, and people are watching and they are expecting certain things from you. So we didn't want to like disappoint and just say, oh guys, we signed and you're never gonna see.
Yeah.
And also Yoofi was always feeling very sensitive about the fact that he didn't have a chance to propose. And also this didn't happen because I've been giving him some rings. I've been giving him some crazy rings with diamonds and stuff, even before the wedding, So he had this high expectations.
There's a lot of pressure on me, a lot of pressure on me because I wanted to really propose and, I wasn't financially great. There's a lot of pressure. So I couldn't make that happen. I couldn't propose. I just talked to Jane. I said, hey, I know you want this. I know this is how things are going to go. And I don't know how God gave me such an understanding woman. And because she understood and she's like, hey, let's get the marriage done, let's do this, and let's move forward. Once we can always make a proposal happen. Proposal is a proposal. I know I'm still gonna do it by God's grace. I know I'm gonna do it for sure. Okay, I'm not gonna let so much time pass by without doing it. It's gonna happen, and I'm gonna get the best for you. That's basically why we kept it a secret.
First, because we were thinking that we're gonna do a bigger wedding later, so we didn't want to tell you before. Second, because Yoofi was also feeling like he wants to propose. He wanted to do it first before we announced this. Yeah. That's basically it.
That's basically why we kept it secret, guys.
Like what happened on our actual wedding day? We was in Ghana, me and Yoofi. I was wearing a simple white dress. Yoofi was wearing a suit.
Come on. We ain't never seen YG like this before.
Yeah, we've never seen YG like this before. I'm telling you, oh Charlie. Right now they wear some bola shirts.
Charlie, you understand? The Jane effect. Hey Jane.
But now they wear some
check,
bola
drip check. Oh, come on.
We went to a registrar's office with the closest members of the family. We didn't even tell, guys, all the family. Sorry,
we didn't even tell the extended family. Like my uncles and aunties, most of them don't know. And my cousins didn't know. It was just literally the smallest in the family, my nuclear family, my mom, dad, and a few really close cousins for myself.
So guys, this was so funny because we went to register so many times before the wedding, and then we chose a day, 5th of May. The 5th of May, it needs to be like our wedding needs to be done. They say, okay, perfect, 5:05, beautiful. So all the family members gathered, everybody smelling nice, looking good. We arrived to registrar's office. We entered the building, and the woman is saying, what are you doing here? Today we are closed. I'm like, what is going on? We are there, like our names are there for 5th of May.
Ready to sign.
And all the family is on the way,
Everybody's here, everybody's ready for us to sign, and they tell us you guys, today
Today
you're
is a
not working,
holiday.
you have to do it tomorrow. And we're like, yo,
Another
we're
thing about
already here.
Ghana service.
So, Ghana service, if you want to get things now, you got to pay. Long story short, we had to tip the woman and
Yeah.
let her,
And
my
she said,
mom had to tip her. So my mom tipped her. Then
and she
we're
said, you
able,
have 3 minutes. I remember.
yeah,
She's like,
she's like, you have 3
minutes.
minutes to finish it, and that's it. So we're like, yo, wow, a special day. This is like a special day of our life. This is a day that we were not gonna get it again. Even though it seems like it's just signing, but this is a day where I actually put a ring on Jane's finger. A day where I tell her, yes, I do. I want you. All of that stuff. Make it legal. And you tell her you give us 3 minutes, bro. So it felt very crazy for
But it's
us.
okay.
But then
It's okay. It was relaxed. Just said it. And also to say, it was only Yufi's family and me. I'm like alone. So I took the tripod with the phone. I put all my family, like my dad, my mom, my grandparents, my sister. I put them on the Zoom call. Put them on the Zoom call, and I put the tripod with the Zoom right in front of the table when we're signing. And guys, I've been feeling so emotional because I've never seen my family all together in the same frame. My dad is living with my mom; they're not living together, and then my grandparents. So they were there. It was so important for me to see them, and then the connection was so bad. Internet was just tripping, so they started turning off their cameras. They were like not seeing me and stuff, and I was feeling so emotional, like I was even crying.
She was
feeling
really
so
sad.
upset.
Yeah. Jane
Yeah.
was really sad. And Charlie, as a man, Charlie, it's our day, it's a special day. And for me, I felt really, really sad also. I mean, although my family, like my whole family was there, and I had to be with them, and I had to be with Jane. I had to make sure Jane is okay. So it was a whole mess for me that day. Honestly, it was a lot going on. After that, we all came home. Family came home. We had a small get together.
And you probably saw this video dancing with the sexy aunties and everything.
Was our wedding
right
day.
After the wedding.
So
we even took some TikToks in our wedding series.
We did some TikToks. We didn't post all of these. We have a whole lot of pictures. Shout outs to Kevin.
The most important, guys. I didn't even know who is gonna be my witness, because I literally have nobody here in Ghana that I know. Yufi's dad told me that he found some auntie. She's gonna be my witness. Then at the end of the day, this auntie was late. When we were on the way to the registrar's office, we started calling our closest friends, telling them that we're about to get married. Everybody was in shock. And then Kevin, doctor, Yufi's one of Yufi's best friends.
No, he asked, he was working out. He's like, bro, can I come? Can I come? And so later I told him, bro, yeah, pull up. Because I didn't want anyone to come, right? So then later I realized that, okay, bro, come through. So when he came, he decided to take photos and everything. Once my auntie was late.
In his medical uniform, guys, straight from his shift in the hospital. He came to the wedding and he was my witness.
Shout out to Kevin. Thanks for saving the day. It was like, I was very, very, very happy about that.
I was helping us with pictures, being my witness, hyping us up and everything. It was so cool.
We had a party, chill with the family.
In the house.
Then, everything, and we wrapped up the day.
And also, I remember when we was getting ready for this day, Yufi's parents, they wanted us to do a wedding. They wanted us to do like a big celebration. Yeah. And they were every day, they're like, what's up? Let's do this. Let's do a party
and invite all my family. And I feel like it wasn't fair for Jane. I was like, let's just keep it small. One of the reasons why we didn't make it a wedding is because we didn't have the means to bring Jane's family all the way here. Because it's not fair for me to just have my side here chilling and Jane is just going to be alone without any of her family. My dad was like, why wouldn't we just try and flower her mom and her dad and then everything? I'm like, the there's a lot of things going on in the background when it comes to Jane's family. We don't want to talk about that. But then it just can't happen. Let's just do it something small. Let's keep it secret. Small of my family. Jane's family can't make it, so that we don't make Jane feel intimidated and sad.
It was like, if you cannot make it, then let's just keep it minimal. We just go and sign. If I could do it, I could just go, me and Yoofi, two of us, just go sign, finish. Yeah. I didn't even want to do any celebration, any dinner, nothing like this until we have like an actual wedding that we want. For me, it's like nothing or everything. I don't like the middle one. We was always arguing, and we're always arguing. I remember like the dresses and suits. I was showing.
Guys, we haven't even talked about the preparation towards it. And listen, that was just for the signing. Imagine we were actually doing wedding. We're actually doing a real wedding, because the preparation for just this, getting my suits and everything, was hectic. I have to say, Charlie, it was a successful day.
We have a lot of memories.
We have a lot of memories. Jane actually was the one who did my bow tie. I have a video of Jane tying my tie.
Now we can post all of this. Also,
memorable.
A few days after the wedding, we planned a photo shoot that we also never ever posted, but the pictures are so cool.
And the photographer is my friend, and he's so stressed. He was so angry with me why we didn't post it. So what are you waiting for?
We are finally going to post everything. Going to drop everything.
So
tag all the beautiful photographers, guys. We had 3 wedding photo shoots.
We had 3 wedding photo shoots, guys. We had 1 in Ghana. We had 2 in Russia.
Please follow the team who helped us to take these beautiful pictures.
And also make sure you're following our Instagram. We're going to drop it there. Make sure you check out our IG. We're going to post all the pictures there. It's been a whole journey. We were married last year, 2022, in May. So it's more than a year. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but we already have our rings on. Sometimes I take them off because I feel like it's a very contrast. You can actually tell. I didn't want to let people already guess. I was always sometimes taking it. But Jane always kept it on her finger. And they got to a point, I'm like, you know what, forget. I'm just going to keep it. So yeah.
I remember how I was arguing about the rings color. YJ wanted the gold one, and me, I wanted white gold, because I'm like, what kind of gold thing? How is it going to be on my finger? It's not going to even match with my things.
Because gold is normal. It's very common for Ghanaians,
and also for all generation in Russia.
Yeah, what are the plans for the future for Yoofi&Jane?
Do we still want to do a wedding?
By God's grace, we're still gonna do that wedding. I know, and I really want to do it. We have plans to make it happen in a different country. We have a couple of places we want to actually make it happen and get our families there. I think both of us, we haven't had, like, separately, we haven't had like a family trip. So we are hoping to actually make this like one of the family trips.
I even remember, I just random memory. I remember packing for Ghana, packing my wedding dress. I was in Russia. Then I'm ready to fly to Ghana for the wedding, and talking with video call with my grandma, trying my dress and talking about the veil. Like, should I have veil or should I not have it? And grandma was so sad. Like, she didn't tell me anything, but I saw her eyes. She was so sad, like looking at me, in my dress, and it's like, I'm going to cry.
Oh. Okay. It's okay. Oh.
Many times I'm going to cry on YouTube videos. What is this? Anyway, she was looking at me and she's like, Zhinusha. She called me Zhinusha. And so she's like, if I were there, I would help you, because my grandma, she's how do you call it? A tailor?
Yeah,
she's a tailor. She's a
seamstress,
a tailor. So she's good with fabrics and everything. It's like, if I were there, I would help you, to fix this dress better and to do this. And she was so sad.
Don't worry, we're definitely going to do a wedding. We feel like we owe our families, each and every one of them, like a wedding, a celebration, for them to all be together.
Yeah, even if it's family, they really wanted us to do the wedding. But first of all,
we owe each and every one of them a celebration. So we know it's something that's going to be in our heart. It's something that we are not going to give up on. We're actually going to do it.
And also, I just want to say that for me, all my life, this traditional wedding style that they do in Russia, for example, I really hated it. Like, all the weddings, they have similar procedure. You need to do this and that, then go to the restaurant, you drink, there is like some funny games during the celebration. Everybody gets drunk, all the family starts dancing like crazy. Then they give you money, then they eat cake, then this and that. Basically, wedding is supposed to be a celebration of love, celebration of couple. So they need to do something that they will enjoy, that they will remember. But why every single couple are going through the same procedure? It looks like a factory of weddings, so there is no soul in this one for me. And I was always feeling like I don't want to have one of those, you know. That's why we had this idea to go to Greece or maybe some island where everybody can go have a little vacation, a little getaway with the sea, with the beach, with some nature, have fun in some villa all together, enjoy with family, spend some nice time. So I feel like even if we decide to do it in a couple of years, when we're gonna be already older, maybe when we're gonna have some kids, I don't know, I think it will still make sense.
I'll just give an example to my family. Right, my mom and my dad, they got married a long time ago. They did a traditional wedding. Now in Ghana, you normally do traditional wedding, then you do like the church wedding. So once you do the traditional wedding in Ghana, you are considered as married. So my mom and dad did the traditional wedding, right? And they didn't do a wedding all the way until they gave birth to all 4 kids of us. All 4 kids.
Wow.
And I was already about, I don't know, maybe like 9 or 10. You understand? So just it's an example that I mean, we shouldn't just always follow the norm that you have to always get married before you move on in life. You know, it shouldn't be just always the straight way.
The same for everyone.
And we still really want to do the wedding. We really want to do the wedding, and we're gonna make it happen.
I don't want it in the way like, you know, always I see the weddings, grooms and the bride, they're always so stressed. They don't even enjoy each other. They're stressed if all the procedure is gonna go right or something is gonna go wrong. You know, they're always worrying, oh, these flowers are not the same color that I wanted. Oh my God, this cake is gonna be like, you know, this
That's
kind of
part
thing.
of the weddings, you know.
I know, but at the same time, I wanted to do in the way like, you know, we just go and we chill and we have a great time.
Yeah. I think we are more subtle. We are more like
the same applies
subtle,
to the
don't want too much.
Yeah,
just
the same applies to the proposal. I feel like if he feels like, you know, he wants to tell me something, he wants to, you know, just come and just express his feelings once again, he can just buy a nice diamond ring and bring it to me. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking.
When it comes to the proposal, please don't mind Jane, because she always has different. I thought she has different. I don't know. Today she's coming with a different thing.
No.
It's a thought that counts. Tomorrow she says, "I want the ring. The ring needs to." But you know how it is, so we're not gonna get into that. Okay.
Yeah. I think we just explained everything.
That is the question you guys have been asking. We have answered it. We are officially and legally married. This is my wife and I'm her husband. So now you guys know. And if you're happy for us, please, we want to see we want some gifts or some. We didn't get the chance to get gifts from people. We didn't get the chance to get congratulation messages. So if you are super excited for us and you know, however you feel, whatever, just please drop a comment. It will mean so much to us. We want to hear from you guys. We want to know that you guys actually are there and you care for us the same way we care. Once we wanted to, you know, tell you guys, because you guys are family right now. So anybody and everybody who's watching this, we're sorry we couldn't tell you guys. We're sorry we kept this a secret from you guys, even though we've been close. Even though some of you guys who are watching, you are close to us. Find a place in your heart to forgive us and understand why we decided to make this decision. So, you know, we just love you. It's all love from both of us to you guys, and it is what it is. You know, it's life, and it just happened. We appreciate everybody. So if you guys,
I cannot believe we said it.
I feel very light right now, but then I think it's gonna be when we drop the fresh post and it's done. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for listening to our story. I hope you guys took something out from this. I hope you guys are happy for us. And don't forget to drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And please drop a comment. Also turn on post notifications. We got more videos coming up for you guys. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.